Lord, the main petition is the other one.
101461.
Yes, my lord.
Let's,
Wherein Locayukta has challenged the order of the KAT, Belgavi. My lord, this has been pending for long.
Start.
Yeah. My lord, I am the original complainant before the Locayukta. On 30/3/2012, I was traveling on my bike towards my residence in KR Puram, Bangalore. The DGO, that is Basavanna, stopped me and he tested me for the alcohol content in the alcometer. The alcometer was not working. He demanded my documents. I gave all the documents which were under my bike. And immediately he demanded 2000 rupees. He got another alcometer, which initially it was not giving a reading. Thereafter, he brought another alcometer, which gave a reading of 41. 40% is the minimum for prosecuting a person under DUI.
Which is that section which permits drinks even when one wants to drive? Which is that section in the Motor Vehicles Act? Drinks ma drive ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ರಿ, ಯಾವುದು ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್?
187 says, my lords,
180?
187, my lords, wherein, my lord, the
My lord, it is recorded in the
ನಾವು ಲಾ ಗೊತ್ತು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಬೇರೆ ನಿಮ್ದು ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? Driving when mentally or physically.
My lord, 30%, which is amended by Karnataka Act to 40%.
So you can consume more and you can drive. Law is that way.
Yes. My lord, he demanded 2000 rupees. I was not drunk or driving.
Yes.
He demanded 2000 rupees. I did not pay. He assaulted me, causing grievous injury in my right ear. And thereafter, he demanded to sign the challan which he had generated from the alcometer. I did refuse to because it was not my reading. He brought someone else's reading. He brought all the policemen around, 7 to 10 policemen were there. They all also assaulted me. Thereafter, I filed a complaint. The police did not register FIR. There was a grievous injury. It attacks 324 of the IPC. My lord, thereafter, I filed a complaint with the police, commissioner of police. Nobody filed registered the FIR. I went to the court and filed a private complaint through an advocate. My lord, I parallelly.
What happened to that 200 complaint?
That is pending, my lord.
Still pending.
It is pending. My lord, in the meanwhile, I filed on 17.
This complaint was filed, PC was filed when?
On 5/4, private complaint on 17/4/2000.
he was convicted for the, my lords, drink and drive, my lords. Case was registered, charge sheet was filed. He was convicted, my lords. That
My lord,
was part of-
I'll bring those facts.
One second, were you convicted?
Yes, my lord.
What
Which-
happened to conviction?
My lord,
ಅದು conviction ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಮುಂದೆ?
my lord, I challenged the conviction and I got an acquittal. White
Acquittal
order
what?
dated. I've attached the order. Judgment dated at annexure T, page number 254.
Criminal appeal number ಏನದು?
Criminal appeal number 505 of 2013, which is annexed at annexure T.
Acquitted. Okay.
My lord, it was full of, a charge sheet was filed without registering FIR, without recording any statements under section 161 or,
Anyway, acquittal happened. Okay, next.
yes, my lord.
The dated, acquittal dated?
My lord,
Date of acquittal ಏನು?
my lords, on 28/7/2021,
20 August
28/7, my lords.
28/7/2021.
2021. All right. ಮುಂದೇನಾಯ್ತು?
My lord, parallelly, I had filed a complaint before the Honorable Locayukta to initiate disciplinary action for misuse of power and misconduct.
my lords,
My lord,
left a point.
let me complete. He is not.
ನಿಮಿಷ ಏನು ಲಾಯರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಜೋರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ನಮಗೆ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. You can't
Please.
address him. He is a
Please.
member of the bar.
I'm not.
Sit down. Sit down. Yes, brother, what you
My
want
lords,
to say?
before my lords initiation, my lords complaint before my lords Locayukta. My lords, he approached the higher authority where my lords I was working as a my lords police inspector. My lords, he files a complaint before the my lords, the authority saying that my
You
lords,
want to argue on merits?
no. Because
Because
2
he
points,
has to
my lords,
argue first.
2 reports where my lords, inquiry was conducted. My lords, on the my lords, initiation of complaint by the my lords, the appellant hearing. And my lords,
No,
the.
you are
though-
taking us to merits of the case.
No. My lords, he left, my lords, he says directly he went to Locayukta. Before my lords approaching.
Thereafter you can mention, no, he is a private party, he is not a
Please,
lawyer or
I'm sorry.
something. He wants to have a full say. Kutkali.
Please.
Don't disturb him. The party out, private party. But you are not supposed to threaten the lawyer that way. The
My lord,
members of the bar.
I address the court, my lord.
ನಮಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ? Yes.
My lord, parallelly, I filed a complaint before Honorable Locayukta. The Honorable Locayukta passed an order, like 12/12/2020, 2014.
Others need not wait. Come after lunch. We have another chamber matter. Okay? Therefore, you need not wait.
Fast, sir, you should be fast.
My lord,
Please be fast, little fast.
yeah. My lord, there was 12/3 report sent to the government, and the government entrusted the inquiry, disciplinary, in the, my lord, under section 9 of the Karnataka Locayukta Act. Preliminary inquiry, it came out that he is guilty of the offense committed, assaulting grievous injury unbecoming of a public servant. That was entrusted to the Locayukta. Under 12/4, it was sent to the government. He was working as a police sub-inspector then. He is now working as an assistant commissioner, I guess, in the commercial tax department. My lord, so R3 and R4 are police department as well as the revenue department, because he is working as a CTO or assistant commissioner in the commercial tax department. My lord, thereafter, when the inquiry started before the Honorable Upaloka ARE 4, my lord.
You said a 12/3 report was submitted.
My lord, 12, yes.
Then what happened?
12/3 report is at
Then what happened? ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು?
ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟಿಗೆ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರು. So therefore, government entrusted the inquiry, disciplinary inquiry, to the Locayukta itself.
Under rule 14 capital A.
Yeah. My lord, thereafter, it was assigned to Honorable ARE 4.
Inquiry ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? Registrar ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು?
My lord,
What registrar did in the inquiry?
my lord, it is at,
Found guilty na?
No.
Was he found guilty?
No.
Not
charge,
guilty.
my lord, thereafter issuance of charges, article of charges were framed.
All right, ಮುಂದೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? Inquiry ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು?
My lord, I appeared before the disciplinary.
All right, inquiry report ಏನಾಯ್ತು?
Illa agilla. In the meanwhile, he came here before he filed an application under section 19 before KAT Bangalore.
Challenging inquiry.
Yes. Before the completion of the inquiry, he filed an application to quash both the orders passed by the government as well as the issuance of charges, article of charges. My lord, prior to, after the article of charges were framed, I was given notice and I submitted more than 35 documents in my favor. They were marked. Only then that he came to know that there'll be an order against him. So he ran to the KAT on 31, on 1/12/2016, my lord. My lord,
ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ ರೀ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ
Cha-
ಎನ್ಕ್ವೈರಿ 12/3 ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಬಂತನ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? 12/3 ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಏನ?
12/3 report,
12/3 ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಹೇಳಿ.
which is on.
12/12/2014.
my lords, the entrustment order was, my lords, was passed on 24/3/2015.
What we
My
are
lords,
asking,
I'll
what
correct.
you are
My lords,
saying, what's our question?
my lords, 12/3 was, when was the 12/3 order was
Yeah,
passed?
where is that? Answer that question.
Please,
Don't
please.
waste our time.
Please, please.
What is the date of 12/3 order? 12/3 report.
My lord, I have attached it,
Answer the question.
Please.
annexure R,
Do not know. Answer the question.
12/12/2014.
14A entrustment order is
My lords,
Not
on 24.
23/3/2015 or 24/3/2015.
Charges were framed, Lords, 12/5,
2015.
article of charges.
article of charges dated
12/5.
12/5/2015.
12/4.
12/5.
May. 12th May.
Then inquiry was completed on which date?
Its inquiry was not completed.
That was called
Because in
into.
the
That was-
meanwhile, he went to KAT
Yes.
and laid a challenge to that one.
That too after more than 1.5 years.
On what ground KAT has given relief to him?
1/12/2016, he
Alright.
filed an application before KAT.
On what ground KAT has set aside all
Which is-
that? ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಹಾಕಿ ನಿಮ್ದು ಇದೆನಾ ನಿಮ್ದು ಇದೆ.
That I have filed a false complaint.
On what ground KAT has set aside the order?
My lord,
The order is set aside on what ground?
my lord, KAT has done the investigation, which is the domain of the police,
Where is
which
that?
has gone into the correctness of the article of charges. It is not authorized to do so as per Honorable High Court and Supreme Court judgment.
Who went to that SC/ST commission?
My lord, me, myself, I belong to SC/ST community.
What happened in commission?
My lord, it is still pending. He has stalled all the enquiries and investigation. He has never, the police never investigated. They did not register FIR, but the private complaint is alive. SC/ST commission, there is no, he has made false submission before the KT that he has received a favorable order, which is utterly false. And at annexure W in my petition,
You have lodged a police complaint, you have lodged complaint before the SC/ST commission, you have lodged complaint before the Locayukta.
yes.
In how many forums you want to harass that
My
officer?
lord, criminal proceedings as well as disciplinary proceedings, they go in parallel.
They are different.
Yes, they are detached. They can go parallel according to many judgment, starting with Captain Paul judgment. I have not filed any false complaint, my lord. Till date, he has managed to, even before this honorable court, he has delayed the matter. And learned additional advocate general was appearing for him prior to being appointed as advocate general.
ಅವ್ರ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಬಿಡಿ, ನೀವು ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
My lord,
No, everything is parallel proceeding can go on is your first submission.
my lord, I am submitting my my lord, firstly, KAT cannot go into the correctness or set aside the article of charges in the first place. It cannot even stay the proceedings as per Honorable Supreme Court judgment. Lord, shall I read out the,
Come to page 39, running page 39. He's a private party, don't worry about him. You come to page 39, running page 39.
Please.
In all these proceedings, the applicant is exonerated by considering under the provisions of Police Act and Police Manual antidella. ಯಾವ proceedings?
Millets, when Millets, the incident Millets which was taken place on particular date, after that Millets, he approached the higher authority, wherein Millets, the inquiry was conducted, and Millets, he was Millets heard at that time, and Millets, the report was submitted to the competent authority saying that Millets, the charges are not proved. And after that, Millets, he went to the Millets, Commissioner of Social Welfare and files a petition before the Social Welfare. In turn, Millets, Social Welfare Minister has directed the concerned Millets, ACP, who is higher than the one report which was already submitted. Once again, Millard's inquiry has to initiate.
12 report ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ.
Aಲ್ಲ, what Millard's I would like to.
ಟ್ವೆಲ್-3 report ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತು?
Millard's 12-3 report, Millard's I have Millard's after the Millard's 12-3. Millard's the 12 Millard's
What 12-3 report said?
That's because I have Millard's.
You're not answer. You don't want to answer.
No. Millard's Millard's my.
It said.
12-3 is Millard's not a part of Millard's my because I have challenged the Millard's entrustment itself and Millard's subsequent framing of Millard's articles of charges. Plus, I am not on the Millard's 12-3 report. Plus, my
ಈಗ ಅದು 14A
please,
is quashed by the court. Correct?
please,
Quash ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ matter goes back to 12-3.
12-3. As my lord, Millard's.
We have already held that way now. Because the latest
yes,
judgment.
recent judgment of.
ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ?
Since government Millard's, the Locayukta had also Millard's challenged the order of Millard's quashing.
Correct.
Now it is pending consideration. May I take my lords to the Millard's, now the question is, Millard's, since this court had Millard's already, Millard's, when the application for the impleading was Millard's allowed, wherein his application was allowed, Millard's detailed order Millard's came to be passed by this honorable court, which is at Millard's, the
Holding?
order, Millard's, and Millard's holding that Millard's, the application which was filed by is not maintainable. Because I have Millard's placed the all the material.
ಬಿಡಿ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಆಗೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೋಕಾಯುಕ್ತ ಇದಾರಲ್ಲ ಮುಂದೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Even if we ignore his petition, Locayukta is before the court now.
That's my specific contention to your lordship is that when Millard's two competent authority, when I was working as Millard's police inspector, police sub-inspector, the competent authority, the higher authority, they have conducted the Millard's inquiry and submitted a report. And subsequently also Millard's one more inquiry Millard's was ordered at the instance, at the directions of the Millard's, the social welfare department. Wherein also Millard's, the case was Millard's considered and Millard's, whatever the charges alleged against me were Millard's not proved. In spite of that Millard's, same was brought to the notice when Millard's, I got selected to the Millard's KPSC through Millard's gazetted probationary. Millard's, I got Millard's selected. Millard's, Millard's did not stop it. Millard's, he went Millard's after that Millard's filed a Millard's complaint before the Millard's Locayukta. And Millard's, I have taken.
Found him guilty.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
ಮತ್ತದನ್ನ ಈಗ ಲೋಕಾಯುಕ್ತ is a high court judge, retired high court judge. Correct.
Please.
Your departmental is domestic level inquiry.
Inquiry was conducted, Millard's, and charges were not proved.
Now there
Those
is
are the Millard's part of the Millard's application which was filed before the KAT. After considering those Millard's material, Millard's, the court comes to conclusion that Millard's, the article of charges which were Millard's issued against me were Millard's quashed.
It is there quashed, 14A is also quashed. Then it is relegated to 12-3. Latest
Judgment of your lordship.
12-3 ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಇವ್ರನ್ನ ಬಿಡಿ, we'll ignore him. What about Locayukta?
Millard's, for that Millard's, Millard's, I'll argue on that because Millard's, my request was, since Millard's, he cannot contend that he cannot be heard.
All right, we'll leave him. But there is Locayukta also. Locayukta, after inquiring all these things, it found his allegation to be true. There is
please.
There is a report now, 12-2, 12-3 report ಇದೆ. 14A ಮತ್ತು articles of charge ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Your presence creates problem too. 12-2, 12-3 ಇದೆ. Now it is relegated to 12-3. what the government has done.
Not in this
ಅದು
matter.
ಕ್ವಾಶ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ.
ಹಾ.
Now they have quashed the report also.
Yes. ಹೌದು.
Report is also quashed. Therefore you are challenging it.
Yes. They caused 14A and also my lord, article of charges.
That
Consequential.
Consequential, my lords,
only judicial member quashed the report of the Locayukta.
Initially, my lords, there was single member my lords, who sat my lords more than my lords.
What is that judgment apex court said where Locayukta report is challenged, at least two judges should sit together.
ನಮ್ದೇ ಒಂದು ಬೆಳಗಾವಿ ಇದು ಗುಲ್ಬರ್ಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಚ್ಚಂಡಿ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಏನೋ
ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತಿದೆಯಾ?
ಅಲ್ಲಿನ ಸೇಮ್ ಕಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅವ್ರು
No, 14 capital A, yes. But quashing report of the Locayukta,
ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
report quash ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
No, no.
Then it goes back to,
12(3) is
if
not
report is not quashed, 12(3) is not
14A, my lords, interest.
then it goes back to government. Yes, that is the law we have declared now. Party may not be aware of, don't worry, he is not a lawyer. But you are aware now, you have argued that matter.
Please, no.
What the government is going to do? Now it is relegated to the 12(3). Within 6 months you have to take a decision and hold made, no.
Lord,
Proceedings are not end of the matter.
No, no, not here. Pursuant to my lord, Locayukta 12(3) report, I have taken a decision already.
What decision you have taken?
Interesting.
14A.
Interesting
That
inquiry.
goes now.
Now that was not
But
my-
report revives because of our judgment.
If I have not taken my lord, then my lord, once again my lord, I had to, my lord, the
You have
next
to
step.
reconsider.
No, the only my lord,
Why can't you read that paragraph?
merit. For the contention of the respondent employee that the Locayukta has no locus standi in a matter like this is bit difficult to counter. Firstly, the tribunal has faltered the action on the ground that section 9(3) of the 1984 Act has not been complied with by the Locayukta. Secondly, the article of charges have not been properly formed. Both these actions apparently fall within the domain of Locayukta as an institution. Thirdly, the Locayukta was a party e nomino to the proceedings before the tribunal, and it had made all endeavors to justify its action by pointing out that section 9(3) was duly complied with. Fourthly, if at all there is a violation of said provision, the matter ought to have been remitted back to the stage of violation for consideration appraised.
Correct.
And despite that having not been done, the government has not chosen to challenge the tribunal order. Inaction on the part of the government competent authority would infuse additional elements of locus standi in favor of the Locayukta. An argument to the contrary to the above view, if accepted, would leave a wrong order of the tribunal with impunity forever, and the employee who has been found guilty of misconduct would go scot-free. That would not augur will be to the rule of law, which requires protection of the innocent and punishing the guilty. Otherwise, the interest of administration would be badly affected. Added to the Locayukta is not a busybody. It is established as a statutory entity for playing a pivotal role in the prevention of maladministration. In function as watchdog of the public administration in welfare state as ordered by the Constitution of India. It is not that in every case wherein a relief is accorded to public servant as a matter of course, the Locayukta will have the locus standi. It all depends upon the facts and circumstances of the individual case brought before the court.
Yes.
So it not,
Next paragraph.
the coordinate bench, my lord has referred the L.
This is
Prakash.
Satish Sharma's judgment. Next.
No, sorry, sir. In the above being said, the observation of the coordinate bench in respect of their precedent proposition textually appear to be too broad. My lord has referred Prakash judgment, Satish Chandra judgment. Is true, and therefore the bar is justified in asking us to delineate the correct scope of the ratio laid down by the coordinate bench in Prakash Supra, and more particularly para 52 reproduced above. The said observation need to be construed in their true spirit and in the light of the scheme collectively emerging inter alia from the provisions of section 9 and 12 of the 1984 Act read with the rule 14A of the 1957 rules. The caution needs to be taken while applying the principle of judicial precedent, since the decision of the court and its observation have to be read in context in which they appear. In a judgment, discussion is meant to be explained and not to define. A full bench of Bombay High Court, my lord has referred to Bombay High Court. The precedental value of a judgment is not derived from,
Next.
please, keeping the above in consideration, one can with no risk of contradiction postulate that where the tribunal
Yes.
has interfered in the delinquent employee cause inter alia on the ground that proceedings held by the Locayukta or its delegates suffer from legal or factual infirmity, the Locayukta will have a locus standi to knock the doors of writ court.
Correct.
It is more so when a competent authority for whatever reason does not choose us to challenge the order of the tribunal
Yes.
within a reasonable time of say 6
Because
months.
government has not challenged.
Yes, ma'am. They have
Your 14A order,
please.
you want to justify or you want to argue against 14A order?
No, no, I will justify, my lord, but the tribunal order, the honorable KT has, my lord, should not entertain the, my lord, it's a premature stage.
So you support a case of the, though not citizen, Locayukta.
Locayukta, I
You
support the
support that case.
support Locayukta. Since, my lord,
Yes.
it's in a premature stage,
Anyway, premature ಅಂದ್ರೆ what action you have taken? KAT set aside ಮಾಡ್ತು.
please,
Set aside ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವೀಗ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇವೆ.
please,
ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ. You can't sleep over the matter. Assume that he has no locus standi. Still, Locayukta has got
Locayukta,
locus standi.
Locayukta.
Matter stands relegated to the level of government now. 14 states, 14A states.
no, 40, my lord, it's like,
That has gone now.
it's not, my lord, if you see the order, my lord,
You want to justify KAT order or you want to argue against the KAT order?
against the KT order,
Against the KAT order.
KT.
Therefore, then you have to take action now because of this judgment.
please,
What action you have taken? ಯಾವಾಗಾಗಿದೆ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಇದು? May 2020.
2020.
Now all right, take that because of this judgment. Take action in terms of that Locayukta report. Why he will falsely say he is pursuing so many forum because he is aggrieved.
please,
And the Locayukta has found his allegation true. How can that be curtailed by the KAT by single judge? How can a single judge of the administrative tribunal find a fault and he has not found a fault with the Locayukta report at all? If that is so, report remains intact
please,
because of our judgment, because of the Honorable Justice Satish Sharma's judgment. Take action in terms of that. Till next week, you have to tell us what
Please.
action you have taken against the concerned officer. ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಲೋಕಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಇರೋದು ಬೇಡ, ಬಟ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಇರಲಿ, ಅವ್ರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಲೋಕಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ ಇದೆ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಮೇಡಮ್, ಇದು ಡಿಲೇ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
ಡಿಲೇ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್.
ಅಷ್ಟು ಅರ್ಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂತದಿಲ್ಲ. 2013 ಏನೂ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೌದಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಏನು ಮುಗಿಲ್ ಬೀಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬೆಂಚ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಬೆಂಚ್ ಚೇಂಜರ್, ಅವರು ಜಡ್ಜಸ್, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಜಡ್ಜಸ್ಸೇ. ವಾರಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ವಾರಂಟ್. ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ನೋಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ 3.
ಇವತ್ತು ಕೈಂಡ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಾಸ್
call immediately after vacation. In the meanwhile, the government has to state as to what is being done post KAT order in view of our judgment in
WP number 105477 of 20.
report ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿಯೂ
ಇನ್ನೂ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ರಿಪೋರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ನು ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ನು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ
ರಿಪೋರ್ಟೇಬಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ,
ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ
ಇದ್ರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ.
ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
ಈಗ ವೈ ಸಿಟಿಸನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಫಾಲ್ಸ್ಲಿ ಮೇಕ್ ಅಲಿಗೇಷನ್ ಅಗೇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ an officer because he is aggrieved and his allegation is found true by the Locayukta. Maybe that he should not have gone to private complaint, etc. Now he is answering, parallel proceedings can go on. Anyway, we can consider all that. How can KAT say his version is false when that to single member? When Locayukta says, no, what he said is true. Next date ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು.
My lord, idu, exchange, I mean, mine is the main case of 461, my lord.
ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ?
Hello, sir.
ಏನಿದೆ?
Hello, sir. I'm appearing for the complaint. I seek apology, my lords. Due to my ill health, I could not appear
You are
physically.
not well.
No, no, my lords, I'm not keeping well.
He is not well.
Yes.
ಅದಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ
But
immediately
my-
after vacation.
Let me get.
Next.
Lords, my submission is,
On
on
the
the last petition, this honorable court has given a direction so that I can meet my child. But they are not allowing me to meet my child, my lords.
In fact, the other side has not attended. My party was present.
ಇಲ್ಲೇ
No, my lords.
ಮಗುನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಮಗುನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬನ್ನಿ.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇವತ್ತು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅಥನಿ ಸರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇದೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಅದರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೆಡ್.
In fact,
ಮಗು ಏನು
the
ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದೆ?
respondent and child were supposed to come, my lords. So
Second
they
is
have
fine.
sent brother-in-laws who are not allowing me
Please
to
wait,
meet my daughter.
wait,
Yes.
wait, Nadab Saab, wait.
Please,
ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್
please.
ಇಸ್
What
ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್
the
ಇಸ್
child is
ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್
doing?
ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್ ಒನ್ ವೀಕ್
1 week.
two, three days.
ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳಿ.
Yes, sir.
ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ.
Yes, sir.
ಟೈಮ್
Next-
ಟೇಬಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಮಾ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಎನಿ ಡೇಟ್ ಸರ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್.
ಮಗುನ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬನ್ನಿ.
ಎಸ್
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ನಿಮ್ ಕ್ಲೈಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬರ್ರಿ. ನದಾಬ್ ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್
Yes,
ಯುವರ್
sir.
ಕ್ಲೈಂಟ್ ದಟ್ ಡೇ.
Please, sir, please.
ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ 10:30 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
ಇಡೀ ದಿವಸ ಮಗುನ್ ಜೊತೆ ಇರ್ಲಿ ತಂದೆ.
Sir.
26.
ಆಲ್ ರೈಟ್.
ಶ್ರೀ, ತಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ಏನಂದ್ರೆ?